Okay, now let's have a look some DSE questions about statistics. Okay, we start from a practice paper. Okay, now have a look. Number 9 of the practice paper, the following table shows the distribution of the numbers of online hours spent by a group of children on a certain day. So you can see that if online hours is 2, there are our children. Online hours 3, there are 8 children. And then online hours 4, there are 12 children. And here online hours 5 hours, there are 8 children. Okay, and for the R and S, here are the positive numbers. Okay, part A, find the least possible values and the greatest possible values of the interquartile range. Is the interquartile range of the distribution. Okay, that means now if we put it in order, that means there are R2 and then 8, 3, 12, 4, and S5. Do you know the total number of children here? And if you study clear about the question, no. Okay, no. Then what should we do? Find the least possible values. So let's think about it. If S or R is extremely large, then what happened to Q1 and Q3? Okay, if extremely large for S, for example, okay, for S, okay, maybe there are 100, then Q1 and Q3 will fall in those distribution of 5 hours. Okay, Q1 and Q3 maybe fall into this hours 5. So the least possible value maybe become this. Okay, so you see that here the least possible values may be 5 minus 5, so it's 0. If this time extremely large for 2, okay, I mean many children spend 2 hours online, okay, then Q1 and Q3 will fall into this and this. Okay, so 2 minus 2, okay, Q1 minus Q3, so it's 2. So the least possible value equals 0. However, if R and S just a few of them, okay, maybe 1, maybe 2, okay, only 1 children 2 hours, only 2 children 5 hours, then Q1 and Q3 maybe lies on here. Okay, if Q1 and Q3 lies on here, then what happened? So this one, maybe the greatest possible value is 5. Okay, 5 minus 2. Q3 lies here, Q1 here, so 5 minus 2. So the greatest possible value is 3. Understand? Understand? Okay, now let's have a look at part B. If R equals 9 and the median of the distribution is 3, okay, then how many possible values of S are there? Now here is equals 9. Okay, for example, now if here is half and half, then median will equals 3 plus 4 over 2, so 3.5. However, now the median is 3, so maybe median is here, here, or here. Okay, so not here now. Okay, that means the number of children of R and H, okay, So greater than the total number of children for 4 hours and 5 hours. So you found that here. Nine plus 8 greater than 12 plus s. 9 plus 8, okay, and then greater than 12 plus s. Okay, so you see that s smaller than 5. If s smaller than 5, then what are those values? Do you know? So you see that we have s equals 1, 2, 3, 4. How about 0? Can s be 0? The answer is no, because r and s are possible number. So positive number, that means not include 0. So only 1, 2, 3, 4. So as a result, how many possible values of s? There are 4 possible values of s. Okay, this is the answer. Understand? Okay. Now let's have a look one more question about the practice paper. Question number 15. Let's see. The mean score of a class of a student in the test is 48 marks. And the score of Mary and John in the test are 36 marks and 66 marks respectively. The standard score of Mary is in the test is -2. Okay, so this question is about the standard score. Okay, so we need the mean, we need the standard deviation. The question, okay, part A. Find the standard score of John in the test. Okay, you only have the standard score of Mary, -2. Mean is 48, and the raw score of Mary and John is 36 and 66 respectively. So first thing, we need to find out what is the standard deviation. Okay, do you remember the formula of the standard deviation? Do you remember the formula of the standard deviation? So see, I let S be the standard deviation of the score in the test. This is the standard deviation. Okay, that means this symbol. And remember, standard score equals the raw score minus the mean over standard deviation. So as a result, here 36 is the 36 is the score of Mary, right? 36, and John is 66. So let's see, 36 minus the mean score 48, okay, over the standard deviation is -2. So you can solve that. Standard deviation is 6. So the standard score of John, take up the raw score 66 minus the mean, okay, and over standard deviation 6. So the answer is 3. Okay, so standard score of John is 3. Here standard score of Mary is -2. You see negative, that means lower than the mean. This one positive, that means raw score higher than mean, right? Okay, let's see. Now a student, David, withdraws from the class and his test score is then delayed. Okay, it is given that his test score is 48 marks. Oh, 48 marks, just same as the mean score, right? Okay, so that means pick up the mean marks and then delete it. Will there any change in the standard score of John due to the deletion of the test score of David? Want to know any change in the standard score of John? Any change in the standard score of John due to the deletion of the test score of David? Explain. Okay, that means now you have several score here in the class, right? 48 is a mean, okay? then what can we do? That means you have the distribution here, okay, and you delete one of the score which is equals to mean, okay, then what can we do? 好，呢度呢，如果係咁樣嘅話，我哋就好似將成個分佈攞走比較集中嘅中間 mean 呢一個數，攞走一個感覺就即係冇咁集中啦。咩叫冇咁集中啊？咁即係話 standard deviation 咪細咗咯。OK， 好，咁我哋睇一睇咯喎。So let's see. Now here, you know the mean, standard deviation, what happened? Okay, first, let's see. Because standard score related to the mean, okay, standard deviation. So if we need to know the standard score, what happened to the standard score, then check the mean, check the standard deviation. Okay, any change in mean if you delete 48. Delete 48, that means same as mean, so the mean, no change. Right, no change. Then how about the standard deviation? SD 有冇轉呢？ Standard deviation. Now here, if 48 minus 48, that means no change. So numerator, no change. However, less 1, n minus 1 as the denominator. So what happened to standard score? No change in mean, but standard score is, okay, increase or decrease? Yes, the standard deviation increase. Okay, because denominator becomes n minus 1. So what happened at the end? What happened at the end? So you found that the standard score of John decreased. No change in mean, that means here no change. But standard deviation increase, that means the standard score decrease. Okay, at the end, standard score of John will change. Understand? Understand? Good.